Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
As you like.
You also don't have any engage options if you do choose that, so the Nautilus comes through here just because they want to be able to take the initiative if they see the opportunity. I respect it.
Yeah, you got to lock down this Quirky, you got to peel
against. Certainly good news for T1. If they avoid all of this poke, and they can keep holding on to this Rift Herald and start trying to go for these fights. There's the Flame Chompers, great position. As the depth charge comes down onto Peanut, he'll get knocked up immediately. Lehens is just dead, and the Rift Herald will be taken down as well. Excellent engage to wear down, or theoretically, possibly walking into them so that they could actually do something about it as Chovy packages over just to get some damage onto this Dragon. They will be able to secure that one for themselves.
Just felt desperate to make a cross-map play of any kind, but he was alone trying to just ult under turret.
Peanut, ooh,
nice
doesn't.
sidestep.
Yeah, really nice sidestep, but also not able to land the Sonic Wave.
T1 just picked up a ton of money on one of their carries in the mid lane and almost eliminated the ability for Chovy to farm.
Okay, oh, the bait was so good from Zeus!
And you're no longer allowed to be on the map. Faker can kill you, can find you, and T1 just have so much control now after two decisive plays and a big punish there. Two back-to-back punishes, honestly, on Doran.
Yep. Chovy is going to be able to get the blue buff here as Peanut jumps onto Ona. Carry is there. Solar Flare connects, though, as the Zenith Blade comes down as well. Instantly, the Crescent Guard comes in as Chovy will help finish him off. Peanut grabs that kill. Gumayusi, though, dashing forward to flash out. Lehens extremely low, and now Zeus is trying to lock them down. Chovy is going to be able to flash himself to safety. But in the end, T1 are going to be able to equalize those kills. As long as they don't die.
Outside the map, 3 control wards down there. This means Gumayusi can farm aggressively on the top side. Notice that basically what Keria is doing is oscillating between these
both of these teams. T1 have been so much faster. More recently, Zeus could be in trouble here. Solar Flare will get the slow onto the Jace. He has no flash. He is likely to die, but he's going to get the boot back first, and Faker's going to come in. Doran's not even going to be able to secure the Jace. And he will be able to take down Doran there. And now, even more bad news for Gen G, as T1 will follow down Lehens and grab that one as well. The punishes are just absolutely ridiculous from this team.
And I don't want to make this seem more depressing than it is. At least Gen G will trade for a Drake, but it's also the Rift Herald here, which is going to be teleport available. And you have the rest of your team coming up. Owner and Carrier were on their way up there, which is why Zeus felt pretty safe to continue to push there. They were looking for a turn regardless. Now the timing for Doran there was so close because obviously the Faker teleport came in just in the nick.
But also, they're reaching power spike, so it's even worse, theoretically, than it could be with a different composition.
This is the guaranteed turret where amounting to too much. It's temporary gold leads, but against the comp that is so fragile that Gen G are running that need free and safe farm, taking bottom side now. And yes, Doran will trade back a turret, but the value of this on a Renekton versus the Jinx getting all that gold bottom.
And as freely as possible, right, with as much safety. But then they just move all of that vision towards the bottom side.
We're doing this again?
And now they've done it again, right? As, okay, Doran is going to dive on top of him, but this time Carrier's in position. Depth charge comes down, and if at first you don't succeed, maybe just keep going. I don't know. I guess that was the
Now Chovy's caught.
Yep, Chovy does have the package of it. Oh, no, that was just a Valkyrie, and he's just dead. As we're looking for a kickback here for Peanut. Wants to try and save the rest of his team as Carrier is so scary on this Nautilus, and Peanut is not going to be safe from that giant anchor, but Ophelia will be able to lock him down and grabs that kill for himself. Mega Inferno Bomb comes down as Peanut is going to finish off the Jason, gets out. The zap is going to be sidestepped as well as Doran tries to put himself so dark. Moving towards this Dragon. You can see they've got a line of control vision, which is basically just outside their base. Sorry, inner turret. It's not an inhibitor turret just yet. Getting a little bit ahead of myself as Carrier was just seeing whether there was anyone lying in wait. Chovy trying to find some of these blocks as Peanut just going to get popped by Faker. Hops over the wall, secures the kill on the jungler, and that means that there is no smite to stop this Baron.
This is why Fakers should not be allowed to be playing champions like LeBlanc, like Ori, but they only have so many bans as Gen G, and he lines it up perfectly here. Now they actually have an opportunity to take this Baron. There's no enemy jungler, as you say, in T1.
They have to win a team fight, 4v5, otherwise this is just going over, but it's not going to happen. Carrier's even going to go golden, keep himself alive. Ophelia is going to take so many autos here from Gumayusi, who is absolutely untouchable right now. We'll even find the zap there onto Doran, who's trying to slink his way out, but Guma, he is going to get excited, run back towards that Baron and lock that one down. In the meantime, Faker will just create some handbags here in the enemy base.
Choke. and then Keria flashes over the fat wall and engages on your Corki.
Well, Peanut is going to be able to get a kill. He's dead, but that was cool. Managed to get himself killed.
Package.
Oh, okay. Chovy going to be able to mop up Gumayusi. Ona trying to stay alive. Good Valkyrie. But that is going to stop the Baron, actually. So a huge play. In the end, I thought it was Peanut just going in for that desperation steal. Chovy's likely to be dead as well. Oh my god! Oh, I'd forgotten about the Corki damage.
The Corki damage is real, and trades like
25 minutes, 35 is generally that sweet spot where your Corki really does get online. But right now, Gen G with control of the mid lane will be able to take down this outer turret. They are still extraordinarily far behind as Keria trying to get that Hex Flash over the wall. Faker wants to lock down Lehens, gets a little bit trolled by their knock-up. The fact that the model did move position.
Grouped up as 5 are split, then they just simply will destroy Gen G's composition because they have a Blanc who can one-shot
as he possibly can. And that's exactly what you need to do, because as soon as you actually start the fight, as soon as you get Doran in there, exactly like this, right? A Solar Flare is going to come through, Faker, immediate follow-up, Super Mega Death Rocket, and that's a dead Crocodile. This is precisely what we were talking about, because now the flow-on effect happens. The other engaged choice is going to be removed.
You don't have a front line.
Exactly. What are these poke champions going to do when you can just run at them and they die?
You don't have a front line anymore, and that is, you know, one way to approach this is to try to kill the back line first with your LeBlanc. The other way is just engage on the tanks, take them out. As Peanut's looking for an angle here.
Oh, Keria, he's going to get the kickback. That's going to mean that the chains connect, and Faker takes Peanut for a walk. T1 looking to lock down the Baron now, and that whole passage of play, just beautiful.
And you know, Gen G just had no real options.
Honestly, Gen G have been playing well, and T1 have just been playing better.
Yes.
And you can tell by the way he makes it out alive.
He makes it out alive. Gen G now keep their inhibitors alive.
Secures the inhibitor right now. All these knocks actually hurting it quite a lot here as he's going to break it down. Inhibitor going to go in that mid lane. Bottom side is where T1 are then focused on, but this 4-1 is working out exactly the way they want it to. Super Mega Death Rocket absorbed by the Crocodile. Maybe that's his use case at this point in the game as Chovy tidies up the minion wave and T1 straight up don't care. The Flash Dredge line comes in, package comes out, and that means Gen G do not have that anymore. Who's the best poke champion? Maybe it's the Jace, as half of the health bars will evaporate as Zeus dictates it. And Gen G, now they'll be able to get rid of these minions, but T1, they've already taken exactly what they wanted. Mega Inferno Bomb comes down, Keria takes a lot of damage, but here might be the turn. Gumayusi, not a lot of mana, Zeus.
They are just
trying to fire these as Lehens goes in for one last-ditch effort. There's the dredge line. That is a special delivery of the Leona. Doran's going to go down as well, and it's once again the same ordering. Now the front line is completely missing. Everyone on T1 is unlocked. The flash forward from Zeus. Gumayushi's flashing after some Ziggs, and now it will be the Nexus's turn to go down. 19-6 the kill score. T1 with a masterclass of how to play the mid-game vision game. Oh man, just utter dominance here from T1.
Zeus was level 18 for so long that game. Absolutely dominated Doran, and those were some of the ways to speak.